Alice Stewart Show is on the air and on your radio right now. Here's more from Alice on 96.5 The Voice.
Well, good morning and welcome back to the Alice Stewart Show. This is Laurie Lee with Trace Strategy sitting in for Alice Stewart. She will be back on Monday. In studio, I have the fun guys. Oh, no, I'm sorry. The food guys.
One and the same.
It's synonymous.
It is synonymous because food is fun. I do live to eat. I do travel to eat. I actually do plan vacations around where I'm going to go and partake in food. Kevin, Shalin, and Daniel Walker, and we've discovered that, yes, indeed, Dizzy's does have the best cheese dip in all of the world.
Okay. We've agreed on that.
We have agreed on that, and I'm just gonna take that and run with it. And we've discovered also that Taco Bell has the most satiable food. So, but we're gonna move into something else. We're gonna move into holiday meals. Thanksgiving is less than a week. Can you guys believe that?
It hits you fast. It comes quickly, doesn't it?
It just was overwhelming.
Yeah.
So I'm having Thanksgiving on Wednesday, and then again on Thursday, and then again on Saturday.
Oh, there you go.
So I need a lot of ideas. So number one side dish for Thanksgiving.
Dressing for me. I mean, you got to have a killer cornbread dressing, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I kind of pride myself in making that. What do you say, Daniel?
I got to go with mashed potatoes. I mean, you can eat mashed potatoes any time of year, but mashed potatoes, in my opinion, are the most important thing at Thanksgiving. My one recommendation for people doing their holiday meal, there's a little contraption called a food mill or a ricer, and you basically kind of extract your mashed potatoes or your potatoes through this little thing, and it makes them so creamy, so perfect. I bet eggshells probably had one, but a food mill is awesome.
Okay, I'm going to go get one. I'm going to go get that.
There's also this contraption called a mixer that people
This is better,
use,
man.
and
This is better.
It's been used, the last 50 or 60 years.
You're going to laugh, but I actually use the handheld mixer. I do to make mine.
That's all right.
That's what I do.
And mayonnaise. I put mayonnaise in my mashed potatoes.
I've never heard of that.
I'm telling you. Okay, I'm going to tell you.
How bad can it be, though, right?
I make the best mashed potatoes known to man.
Really?
Mayonnaise.
To man.
Mayonnaise.
So you just boil your potatoes, get them really to where they're almost falling apart.
Yeah.
A whole stick of butter. An entire stick of butter.
And mayonnaise?
And mayonnaise.
And you're still here to talk about it?
You're in studio. Is there any surprise that I put mayonnaise and butter in my potatoes?
My goodness.
I'm telling you.
That's something.
Put some mayonnaise in your potatoes with butter. That's it. No milk. No nothing.
Do
just mayonnaise and butter.
Do I call 911 as I'm making
as you're making it? As a matter of fact, if you do it across the street from the hospital, that is probably your best course of action.
Wow.
So
here's what I'll do. I'll put a little scoop in my own personal mashed potatoes just to try it.
I promise, not a whole scoop.
Not a whole scoop.
Like a
sliver,
teaspoon if it's going to be.
Laura, you know what your mashed potatoes need? Bacon.
Yeah,
I'm for that.
They need bacon.
And cheese.
Why not?
And
the
cheese
trifecta.
dip.
Yes, the heart trifecta.
Make a little pool of cheese dip right there.
Sounds like something. Like something KFC might do.
Okay, don't be knocking my KFC.
I'm loving that gravy. I think we just gave them a $1 billion idea just now.
Hey, can I patent that really quick?
Yeah,
trademark that.
Go for it.
The mayonnaise potatoes.
You heard it here first.
Thank you. Is the dressing a little wet? Right, a little wet, not the stiff, hard. You got to break it out kind of dressing.
It's a little wet, a little sweet. My brother-in-law taught me something a couple years back. He I make it like almost in a crock pot where you make it throughout the day. And he would go over and take some bacon rendering fat and just kind of slowly put some in throughout, like every couple hours. And I've been doing that ever since, and really makes for a great dressing. So,
okay, I'm going to tell you something. I'm convinced that you could put bacon on anything and make it edible.
That's true.
I would eat bacon on balut. I'm just saying.
My daughter made some killer bacon chocolate chip cookies couple weeks ago. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, they're good.
That.
How bad can they be, right?
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I love the bacon. So Kevin was telling me he has the blog, The Mighty Rib, and I'm going to frequent that from now on. I'm excited about that.
It's a lot of fun. I've been doing it for almost 5 years now. I started in Houston, and it's just it's a way to interact with the audience, and it's a great hobby of mine. And just something that's really enjoyable, and I just try to keep building it, and it's led to great things like sitting here and talking about food with you this morning. So
I love it.
yeah.
There's nothing better to do than eat. There's
Yeah.
just not. It just brings people together of all ideology. It crosses every ideology boundary there is. I mean,
Democrats,
ethnicity,
Republicans.
yes,
They
Green
all love to
even
eat.
Green people, even the Green Party. We could eat with Green Party
Liberals,
people.
conservatives.
Liberals, conservatives.
Even Barack Obama likes to eat.
Okay,
In fact, he likes
he's
to eat a lot.
cheeseburger. He loves
He likes to eat a
cheeseburgers.
lot.
That is something that I would be willing to. Okay, I can't say that I would do that. I'm just sorry. Anyway, we'll not digress. So coming up, Thanksgiving, Christmas, the most important part of the meal, dessert. And Daniel,
Oh, you know that dessert is very important to me.
favorite pie.
Favorite pie. Since moving here to Arkansas, I've really been on this buttermilk pie kick. Buttermilk pie. Does that sound funny to you?
I
It's
love
awesome.
buttermilk with
It's like a chess
cornbread, but
pie,
I
right?
can't.
Yeah, it's like chess pie.
Can we put bacon in it?
Nothing.
You can probably put it in there, but
Nothing beats a good chess pie.
I have a friend who he is a pie wizard, but he makes me this buttermilk pie every now and then, and it is just fantastic. So that's one. I love a good meringue. I know you kind of mentioned that, but a coconut meringue, one of my favorites.
And I'll put in a plug for a couple pie makers in town. The Pie Hole, which is a food truck, but you can order a lot of these right now for Thanksgiving and make Thanksgiving a little easier for you. The pie shop at Terry's Finer Foods, Jackie over there, she makes great products. So I put together a piece for Rock City Eats, a little plug on my own stuff, where you can order a variety of things. You can order your entire Thanksgiving meal if you want to. I'm ordering a few things from a few different places, and I'm going to cook other things as well. But if you go check that out, maybe I'm not sure how far down the scroll it is on our site. I wrote it last week, but just Google or search Thanksgiving on the site. And Daniel, why don't you talk about a piece that you're putting together for next week?
I'm going to put together a piece. If you're interested, if you're not really into making food, I'm going to put together a piece of restaurants that are open on Thanksgiving. So, there's a lot of people that, don't really want to go through the hassle of making food. So there's several restaurants open. There's actually some decent ones. It's not just all chains. So look for that. Probably Monday it will be out on Rock City Eats. I'll put that together.
I've just got to say, if you want a home cooked meal and you live in the Little Rock area, I would like to personally invite you to my home for Thanksgiving because you're
inviting everyone.
I am everyone
listening
today. And my mom is going to blow up my phone. She's going to go, please. I got to tell you, I do.
And
this
Laurie's
is
address
serendipitous.
is
this is because I love to cook and I love to cook for people. Yeah. Because I consider it like I don't know what you would call it. It's just. It's communal.
It's therapeutic.
Therapeutic.
It's relaxing.
I love it.
And there's no better day than Thanksgiving to cook for people. And
Amen.
you just want to cook a lot. I'm the same way. I like to cook. I wouldn't say I'm a gourmet cook by any means, but I enjoy it. And what better day to really? Oh,
that's
is that
true.
your mom?
My mom. Stop that. Just stop that.
The question is, will there be mayonnaise in your potatoes?
There will be mayonnaise in my potatoes.
There you go.
I've got to try this out.
I'm telling you. I promise you.
I'm gonna try it.
It's
is
the
it
best.
got to be Duke's mayonnaise?
I don't care.
It doesn't matter.
I use
knockoff Kroger brand. Maybe.
Knockoff Kroger brand.
Right.
The more pungent the
Miracle
mayonnaise.
Whip.
No Miracle Whip. It's
okay.
got to be
Wow,
mayonnaise.
Party foul, man.
Yeah, throw a flag.
Wow.
Golly.
Man, Daniel, you are a buzzkill this morning.
Just asking.
Wow.
So the pie, I mean, everybody has their traditions, right? Their traditional family. In our home, the pie that's the tradition is my great-grandmother's chocolate pie recipe, but the pie is pecan pie.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what the secret to a great pecan pie is?
Alcohol.
Lemon.
The Caro syrup.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Caro syrup.
And it has to be the dark Caro and not the light Caro. I'm just saying. These are traditional Arkansas. I mean, my people were here when The Rock came. When The Rock was here, we had a foot on. I've got
Petite
people.
Roche?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I mean, when you've got family in Bowdoin, okay, you're an Arkansan.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for coming on. You guys are fantastic. I'm going to visit your site. I'm going to download all your food ideas, and we're going to get together and do the Pantry Taco Bell Dizzy Cheese Dip Tour. It's going to be amazing.
It's going to be a food tour.
It's going to be
All right.
amazing. Thank you for listening. This is Laurie Lee sitting in for Alice Stewart, who will be back on Monday. And coming up, we have Marjorie Dessenfelder, that I just butchered her name. I'm so sorry, Marjorie, from SBA. And we'll be right back.